So I'm in a little picture up on the right. So after my last video where I actually recorded the miles and the times, I got the true statistics of the size of the map that are factual. So not hearsay, thought, whatever. It's not something I imagine. I actually wrote it and measured it, and you can see it in the video. So you can look at the map and it will tell you how many miles it is from point A to point B, from point, next point, all the way around the island, and the time it takes. Well, it doesn't say the time it takes, but you can calculate it out from the time it starts. I start from that point on the time on the YouTube video to when I stop on the YouTube video on that particular point. Calculating that out and figuring the statistics, I measured also the Crew 2 map and went on Wikipedia and found out the statistics for everything I'm going to tell you in this video, and it's going to quite astound you. I'm having to stoop. CBRs, and my system is physically correct every way to a genuine CBR 1000RR from 2005. Original race bodies, my arse, my feet, my hands are in the correct positions. So I do have to lean down because they're not tall bikes. I think the statistics I'm going to show you, tell you, and you can check them on Wikipedia, Google, whatever you want. Facts are facts, and I think people really need to know this point. So I'm not just going to stand here. I am going to sit down and ride, but I'm not going to ride fast because I'm going to have to look at a list because I can't keep it in the bloody head. Well, I can keep the basics, but not everything. So I have an actual, you can't see, it's too bright. It kind of goes down, but those are the written down from calculations, timings, everything, every single stage that I did, because I wanted to make sure I went on the outside of the island. I had to stop so that it didn't cut me through best as I could. Oh my God, I don't think you guys are gonna actually believe the statistics I'm gonna give you. I made a video yesterday stating that I think the map is even smaller than the state of New York. Oh my God, my underestimation on that one. Absolutely underestimated it. I'm going to stick it there for now. This is for those that want to know exactly what you are getting and the longevity of the map. what you're going to get. It's like, how many times can you ride the same road, doing the same race, so many times? I still haven't ridden every single road on the Crew 2, but this map, I could ride it in a month and know it off by heart easily. Now this is the problem. And you think, oh, I'm exaggerating that? I haven't got to the point. Ubisoft's gonna hate me. And they can hate me with a heartbeat. But I'd rather be blacklisted and get shit than all of you people spend your money thinking, oh wow, it's going to be better than the Crew 2, only to find, graphically everything else, yeah, I think it's not so much better, but it is far better. But not enough to, if you don't have content, the graphics will make up for it. So, let's start off. Let's do, I think most people want to know if you're coming from the Crew 2 to Motorfest. The map should be massive, i.e. the Crew 2 was scaled down for its physical size, which was in fact 3,784 square miles, and in fact it's a bit more. I actually went into the Crew 2, and from Miami to the very tip of the map it's 43 miles. From Miami to San Francisco, so going east to west, 88 miles gives that square mileage. But there was a lot of areas under Miami, it goes further down, so that's only the minimal square mileage for the Crew 2. Now, going by the mileage and everything I did, and the distances from west to east, north to south, it works out at 144 square miles for Motorfest. Did you hear that number? 144 square miles. That works out at 26.27 recurring times less. So 26 and a quarter times less the size of the map in the Crew 2. Now, you're buying the next version of the Crew and it's 26 times smaller. Is that correct? I'm really not understanding this. And you know what? When Oahu is 596 miles square, the state of New York is 54,000. Come on. And in the Crew 2, the city of New York is far more complex than Honolulu in Motorfest. So what are they selling us? These simple statistics and actual facts suck. We're getting 26% less map. 26 times less map. I'm sorry, but that sucks. I mean, there's a lot more to it as well. Because it's like with all the ghost cars and everything like that. They've built themselves a system where they think just because they got followers, they'll follow. But how long do you think it's going to take you to learn that amount of distance? I did the whole of the outside in 22 minutes and 40 seconds. 22 minutes, 40 seconds. I'll admit, part way through, there was this thunder and lightning strike. It was phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Best I've ever seen in anything. But you know what? I ain't gonna pay £60 to see that. I feel the game failed so far, unless Ubisoft does something, but that map is not correct. And bike leaning, it seriously needs to get done. They need to add a rear brake for the bikes. You can't have it on the handbrake. I nearly killed myself a couple of times because it's too sharp. But I was thinking of riding while saying this, but at the end of the day, I think I need to concentrate and really get this out. I really had a good time today riding. Except for the Ghost Riders, but everything apart from the Ghost Riders today, and yet some of the sharp corners, it was good. It was good. But I've now ridden around so many times, it's already like it's nothing new. It's gonna get old very, very quick. This is a game where you can learn the roads in a month. I don't understand it. I know they've got all the different races, their challenges, okay. But at the end of the day, it's far too small. I mean, 144 square miles, come on. And that actually equates, this map is a quarter of the size of Hawaii. So that 596 of Hawaii, this is a quarter of the size. I mean, you consider the size of America. They could have made this 1-to-1. What would be the problem? Even 1-to-1 would be less than America, and they could have every fucking road just like TDU. But they've opened themselves to total boom. TDU beat you. The shape, the layout, everything is wrong for Hawaii, and They basically insulted the country. I bet Hawaiian players are saying, "You motherfuckers, this ain't right." That's one thing you should always bloody think. You do anything that's got a name on it, respect it. But in high, the graphics are good. You know, I hate bitching about it. But at the end of the day, I build simulation systems and I build them to make people happy, to give someone what no one else can give. When my motion systems come out, they're not going to be these things where they take up a whole room. They'll take up exactly this space. It's all built in. It's taken me years to design, but I'm building a motion system, and this is going to be the first one because my baby, she's my little guinea pig. I love her. And yeah, she'll be the first motion system in the world that's built by me, that's all incorporated. Motors are going to be in there. It's going to be clean, sweet, and work with any fucking game. Sorry, I just, when I look at her, I get invoked to just lean. Oh well, I leant down, so I might as well. I can't remember. Wait a minute. My steering's all fucking off. Now I think it's me from drinking. Why am I going around a fucking race course? I looked at it wrong. Oh shit, I didn't see a barrier. I thought I could ride over the grass or something. Yeah, I want to go there. I got to really take my foot. See, I can't see turning. You know what? This is totally different. I went past again. I didn't, after last time I reloaded, the steering is different again. It's leaning. Okay, so I reinstalled the game and the leaning was better, but now it's got worse. It's got back to the shit it was before. I don't understand it. So they've definitely got problems. I hit the fucking back brake again. I need to not hit that. I've got to take my foot from above it. What the fuck? Yeah, hit me up the arse, you fucking dick. See, I can't see round the corner again. I had that angle sorted out, and now it's got worse again. It's bollocks. They were obviously dicks that hit me up the arse. Right. So I want to go from there. Let's get here. It did set a waypoint, so I'm just pissed off right now because it feels like steering's changed again. So I notice sometimes you'll go out of the game, it changes your settings. Yeah, I kind of knew I was going to hit the bastard, but I was stupid and didn't actually react. Yeah. You turn left and then you turn right, you bastard. So I can't see where the fuck I'm going. Which one? I guess it's this one, but they were sitting there. Because you can't see exactly round the corner. I never had this problem when I drove last time, and I did not have this problem. It's almost like if you turn the game off and then restart it, it resets everything. I hate the up, down, and not the down and then up. You see, I'm only that whole distance. It's changed from 2 to 4, really? I must have turned off or something. It went from 2 to 4 miles. Oh, see, I hit the rear brake. That's a straight line. It went from 2 to 4. Ah, well. Oh, you can zoom with my fucking throttle. I never knew that. But I just learnt one thing. I can zoom with the throttle. Oh yeah, I think you zoom with the throttle and zoom in with the throttle, out with the brake. Yeah, this is where I crashed. First time I did this one, I crashed there, so I already remember that, but I'd done it once, so I've already only done it once, but I still remember it. And I've been down the pub and had 4 beers, and Yeah, well, two point 6 miles. It's so minuscule. Oh, I totally forgot. Yeah, that was that rear brake again. I hit the rear brake because I saw it. It turned, but I missed the motherfucker. Where is it? Where's the fucking turning? Is that it? You see, because the fucking bikeway is... I can't see shit. Where am I supposed to go? Right. The line's saying... over here. When you're on the bike, you can't see the fucking corners. Motherfuckers. Yeah, the song says it right. Bad spell. And it's like my steering is totally different from the last time I played the game. So it's totally changed my settings somehow. Yeah, like I can see that and fuck me, my hands hurting. You'll have to excuse me, but I have carpal tunnel and this is actually killing my wrist. It's only my second day of riding because I could not ride on Friday. I cannot see where the fuck I'm going. Oh, forget. What I got to do is, I got to take my foot off, because I have it, normally you always have your foot hovering over the rear brake. So I got my foot hovering over, so if I need a brake, I'm on the brake. I need to hold it to the side. Because that is a wicked fucking handbrake. Because that's what it's doing. But I mean, if you look at the map, how do I zoom out? I want a set of handlebars. I don't know what button zooms out. A thumbstick or... No, not that one. We gone, so from there, over there, over there, over there, down there. I mean, that's, how long do we do it? Couple of minutes. It's like, seriously? How do I make that smaller? I've forgotten. Shit. I think it started off like that. But no, I mean seriously. Right, I mean, what I'm trying to explain is you buy a new game, the latest version. Now, it needs a map that's interesting. And I love the Crew too. Graphics are a bit outdated. Motorfest, brilliant. But the map is 26 times smaller. I'm sorry, I have to repeat it. It's 26 times smaller. Physically. Mile for mile. I loved riding from New York to LA because it took time and you had to navigate. This map, you'll do it in a month and then you're like, what do I find now? What's there to find? There isn't anything because it's so fucking small, you can't put anything in it. And Hawaii has a lot. If you look at TDU map, it was a blast. It had a lot because there's a lot there. But the map's 4 times bigger. And they've got the capabilities to make Hawaii 1-to-1 because that would still be smaller than the Crew 2's America actual physical size. So all the computers can handle it. There's no excuse for making it this small. No excuse. I am absolutely flabbergasted. I can't comprehend the move they've made. Not when you've got Solar Crown coming out and then there's going to be the next Forza Horizon. And how can they carry this franchise on if they do this? TDU2 had 2 islands 1-to-1. Hawaii and Ibiza. 1-to-1 every road and dirt track. Not just road, but dirt tracks. I'm sorry people, but I had to make this video because you need the actual physical statistics. I mean, I've got from point to point, I'm trying to figure other points I wanted to make. I need to put my brillies on for that. Actually, I should do because I underlined them, but it means that they were actually points that are possibly needed. I think the glasses are down at the bottom. These are the emergency glasses. Come on, you buggers. I could just, actually I'm going to grab, those are caught up in other shit in your pocket. So, the actual total around this, like I said, 38 miles, took 22.4 minutes. It is literally quarter of the scale to the original Oahu. It's, and Oahu is actually 91% smaller than the state of New York. That's actually quite amazing when you consider Oahu's a whole island and it's 91 times smaller than the state of New York. Bloody hell. So I've told you about, distances. Oh yeah, but Miami to the top of the map, if you look at Miami, you can also travel a lot further south, and then there are distances further out, so width-wise. So it's actually probably more around 4,000 square meters. No, actually I think we're there. But I mean, it's like, I couldn't believe how much the distances were like minimal. And the shape just, it's an insult actually to Hawaii, because it's a beautiful country, and the people, if you ever go there, the people are most fantastic people. And they totally made it a gimmick. Anyhow, I think I'm going to kind of end it here. I'm kind of naffed off. I wanted to ride. And I was thinking, yeah, it's the last time to be able to ride in the Motorfest. But my arse aches because I sit on a piece of foam about 10 millimeters thick, and it really does bloody hurt. My wrist is hurting me, but maybe I should do. Night blast. What? So I'm up on the west side. Maybe I should roll a cigarette, go up the west side. So fuck it. My arse is aching though. I tell you what, I'm going to get off for a second. Oh, that feels better. Oh. I've got no arse. Oh. If anyone's got a fat bum, can they send me some? Oh. No, I tell you what, people say, oh, you're so slender. Yeah, but. And the thing is, when you've got a skinny butt and all that pain it transfers right up your spine. People don't get it. you got a skinny ass, especially on when I custom built Harleys, you ride a rigid and you'd hit a pothole and you get the real feel of that pothole through your ass. Well, that went all the way up your spine and hit you right in the back of the head. You really felt it. Skinny butts are not a plus. Talking that us, you know you're talking that trash and looking it up. See what you do. I love my baby. She's done me so good for so many years. Control system is from 2015 and original. I still have a cable clutch, don't even have the new house sensor. And she's absolutely as built. Right, I suppose we gotta go for a ride. It's 8 o'clock. I reckon the beer shot off 12. My bum is sore. That's gonna sound really bad, especially for someone that probably just joined. Yeah, no one watches my videos anyhow. I don't give a shit. I make videos for information so that people find out facts. I don't fuck around. I'm a real biker, and we say as it is as what we fucking say. Thank fuck I've got a foot gear shift. Right, baby. See? No hands. Shifting with fucking feet. Right, sweetheart. Oh, I thought I set a fucking waypoint. You cunt. Where am I? Right. Shit, I've left this on fucking ages. Come on. Thank you, baby. Right. What do we want? No, gotta go like that. My little keyboard's only so good. There we go, over there. Up there. Over there. Up there. There we go. There. And set the waypoint. And turn the keyboard off. See, I've got one of these. Cost me £5. £5. Yay. Absolutely love it. To go. Snout's gone out. Oh, it's got daylight. The half-hour day-night cycles suck. It's too quick. What if you want to ride for 5 hours in daylight? Let me choose, but don't make it every half an hour. It goes day, night, day, night, day, night, rain, 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 rain. There's too much. Map's too small. Repetitiveness is going to be phenomenal. Right, I need to turn the fucking sound up. I cannot hear my bike. Oh, I might have to. Oh, bollocks. They blanked me for the music. Who gives a shit? Oh, I went to hold the clutch in. I don't need a clutch. Stupid fucking game. Yeah, I remember this bunch. They're nothing to do with me, and it's really offsetting. See, that was so offsetting, because I'm not in a race with them. As you can see, I've tried to stay on my side of the road. I'm not worried about doing both sides of the road. I really want to keep it how I'd ride on a bike. That's what most people actually don't. Ah, shit. It's that, because it's on a real bike, you smack it down to the last point, it's first gear. GP bikes is like that. You can train the transmission as you need. You can't. I really don't like crossing the yellow line. That's the point. Don't get me wrong, I'm not a sweet and innocent baby. I'll cross it. It's like now, I mean, I don't have to worry about it. I actually wasn't looking at the time. Sometimes you just totally forget about what you're doing. It's like there. Actually, I'm going to fucking stop here. I get carried away when I talk. I don't even really kind of look where I'm going. But no, when I was a courier, it's the one thing you learn. No matter how much you have to save someone's life, don't cross the line. If I don't get from A to B, someone dies. So if I risk it by crossing the line, and I come around the corner and have a head on, not only do I die, but so does that person. So you have to calculate the risk of the scenario. Really hurting now, and this is part of it. My body's been busted by riding, saving people's lives, and it's like I don't regret one fucking second. Part of the reason I built my systems is my son died on his bike. And we were both real, it was the beginning of simulations, gaming, back in the 80s. And maybe if I built a simulator back then, maybe he'd still be alive, I don't know. But I want to build systems that teach people to ride, that give you that opportunity. Before you even get on one at training, where most accidents happen. 70% of accidents happen in the world during training. People don't realise that because people don't know how to use a clutch and throttle and use them together. Simplest points. Give them a system that they can, and I don't just build sit-on system, I build desktop. You can sit at a desk and have handlebars, full motorcycle controls, foot controls. And something like this would be brilliant if you could use it properly, train people in environments. So I take this shit pretty seriously, and I stand behind the crew because what they could do. So this is still only in high. I have not seen the graphics in ultra, but I think this is stunning. Look at that bodywork. Oh, I am an absolute slut for anything mechanical. It's like I just got a new tool to cut metal. It's a cold cutting saw, and because it's so precise and so engineers, and I invent things because the systems I build have never been made and their concept doesn't exist. So maybe I am an inventor, I don't know. But it's technology, it's science, and the whole world of physics and what makes something function. And that's why I am so frustrated with this 144. And even if you exaggerated the map, it would only be 200 square miles compared to, basically, like I said, I underestimated Crew 2. So you could say Motorfest 200 square miles, Crew 2 4,000 square miles, and those would be pretty accurate numbers, but the ratio is still the same. It's a quarter of the size, a quarter. No, it's not, it's 26 times smaller. Don't say quarter, Alan. That's a total fucking wrong fact. It's 26 times smaller. No, actually, it's that. Oh, bollocks, whatever. Ah, look at that. Right, so I'm going to naff off. I hope that actually lets people know what they're getting. Because unless they surprise us and change that map for release, and how the hell they didn't think that someone like me might say, well, what's its physical size? This is where I have to figure out how I turn the bloody stream off from here. I'm sitting on the gate. Right, I think I'll have to turn this thing on. So people, thanks for watching. I hope that kind of enlightens people. But please, don't take me wrong. I love Ubisoft. I love the crew. Got a deep passion and I will purchase it. But I'll purchase it under real not wanting to feelings. I don't want to buy a bad product, i.e. the map. And I buy it out of dedication because I'll stay dedicated to Ubisoft. It has the bikes. I did enjoy today, but there's so much that I don't know if I could play it for more than a month. It's a hard one, very hard one. But you need to all take your own pinch of salt from what I've said today, but the statistics I gave you are factual. They are via Wikipedia. I made a video that shows exact miles around the island, so it's not me guesstimating. I have times if you need them. I didn't ride fast. I could have done that in a hypercar in probably 5 or 10 minutes less, which makes it at maybe 15 minutes to ride around the whole of the fucking island. 15 minutes. I've got the figures, I haven't calculated yet, but I will do, and I'll post the average, because I bet it's not going to be much, which will show if you did it in a hypercar, you could probably do it in 15 or less minutes. Now, do you want a whole map you can ride around in 15 or less minutes? Answer yourself that question. I'm going to leave you there with that one. Wish you a good evening, and yeah, okay. I'm looking for the stop button, so goodbye.